Hi, this is a tutorial on how to play Changes by Tupac on piano. This is a really great song, so if you haven't heard it yet, you should really go check it out. I should also tell you that the piano in the song isn't written by Tupac, obviously. It's actually sampled from another song called The Way It Is by Bruce Hornsby. And that song is pretty awesome too. But I'm going to be playing the Tupac version, so enjoy.
Alright, the trickiest part about this song is the intro, so that's what I'm going to show you first. Let's start off with the left hand. It goes like this: A, E, D, C, G, D, C. Okay, so that's pretty simple. I'm gonna be showing you one more time though. The key to learning this song is to practice each hand by itself and then try putting them together. And don't be afraid to play it slowly, that'll just make it easier for you to learn the song correctly. Anyway, let's continue with the right hand, which basically consists of a regular chord progression with some notes stuck in between just to get a nice melody. So you start off at an A minor and then move on over to E minor. Play the first chord twice and the second one just once. Then you play the notes A and G before you continue with a D sus4. Then you stretch your pinky to reach up to the B, and then just a regular C chord. Try and listen to the actual song and you will hear the melody very clearly. After that, you're supposed to do this little funky thing with the D and E notes before you move over to a G add 9. Now that might sound like a crazy chord, but it's actually pretty simple. You play it like a regular G chord and then just add the 9, which in this case would be an A. Then comes a D major, but the switch from the G add 9 to the D major can be quite difficult. I'm now showing you what the right hand is doing, but it's actually more than that, which I'll get into in just a second. The intro ends at a good old C major. How fortunate. So the last part is D major, C major. Now, as I was saying, when you move from the G add 9 to the D major, your left hand actually becomes involved and moves over the right hand to play 3 notes. And then you have to move back to your bass line really quickly, because there's not a lot of time. I'll play it slowly one more time, because this part is really important. When you get the hang of it, it's gonna sound really nice. I'm now slowly going to play what we have so far. Great! Now, as you can hear in the song, the intro ends with the pianist just scattering his hands all over the piano. So that's what we're going to do. This part you can pretty much improvise, but I believe it goes something like this. Just stick to these couple of notes and you'll be fine. If you are a skilled piano player, I'm sure you can do better than the song actually. So now I can show you the complete intro a little bit faster this time. So let us now move on and start practicing the verse, which is similar to the intro in many ways. The bass line is almost exactly the same. The only difference is that when you come to the G, you play it an octave lower than in the intro, so that you get a lower pitch on the tone. As for the right hand, you start with the same chords: A minor, E minor, D sus4, and then instead of a C major, you play a C sus2. You can play a C major like I just showed you, but it does sound better with a C sus2, like this. I also recommend you not to play the verse exactly the same way every time, because eventually it will get repetitive. Try to switch it up a notch every time. Then you move to a G major, then to a D major, and at last C major. And from here it pretty much just starts over again. And like I said, you don't have to play the melody exactly the way I'm doing it, but this is the way it's played in the 2-pack song. If you listen to the Bruce Hornsby version, you'll hear that he plays it very differently. Okay, there's one more thing. When you play the verse for the second time, you're supposed to do this little lead-in to the A minor chord. Play the notes A, B, C before you play the chord. Try doing this every other time you play the verse. Putting both hands together, this is what we get. Last but not least, we have the chorus. This part is rather effortless. It's essentially just 3 chords over and over again. The left hand plays G, F, and C, and that's it. The melody consists of 3 chords: G add 9, F add 9 major 7, and C add 9. Play 3 notes for each chord consecutively and you'll get this neat little rhythm. And that's really all there is to it, I think. This is supposed to be played fast-paced, but I'm going to show you slowly one time. And there you have it. Now that I've shown you all 3 parts, I'm going to wrap this up by playing the whole thing. You enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you for watching.
I see no changes, all I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races. We under, I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out the people, they'll be acting right. Cause both black and white and smoke a crack tonight.